right. Week 12 is here, Paul. We are closing
We
in
live?
on this thing.
We
Yeah.
back?
Yeah, it is I can't I'm, backwards. I don't even know which way to go. Everything's backwards. I'm trying to make sure everything looks good, right? Paul's not dealing with my shenanigans today. He tried to have a whole conversation at lunch, and all I kept hearing on it, just win.
Yeah.
Just win.
Just win.
That's all I got.
That's all you got.
That's all I got out of him. Just win. I had a little conversation. Wasn't bad. So, all right. Well, let's keep to this because, whoo boy, a couple of good weeks, a couple of good weekends. Might as well keep the tradition up, right?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
I know it's going to be a good day because I just noticed Paul's not wearing shoes today.
Yeah, man. What? Here's to it. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah. He backed off a little today.
Yeah, I took it easy on us this week.
It was rough last week.
Try to keep that tongue from getting thick.
All right. Like I mentioned, welcome into another edition of Cash and Tickets brought to you by Poolside Bets. Me, Franklin Johnson, and again, my esteemed partner, Mr. One Paul Robertson. Paul, welcome into week 12 of college football.
Yay, let's go.
And we got a little NFL. I think you sprinkled a little NFL. You've been doing that, what, last 4 or 5 weeks?
Yeah.
They've been doing pretty good.
Hasn't been the worst thing I've put out this year for sure.
So, like we do every week, we got to recap what happened last week. And again, wasn't too bad, right? Trying to make our way up, get back to where we need to be.
Could have been better.
Could have been. I don't know. I think all my losses were, only one of them. Maybe I'd still bet it the same, but regardless, it is what it is. So let's take a look at last week, how we did. There you go on the board. A lot more green once again. So we are moving on up. I'll just run down mine real quickly. Memphis took on Tulane, and boy, it took a little bit. I think they were only maybe at 17 at the half, but they got that thing done. They got to 32, even in a loss. I kind of felt bad for the Tigers. They had plenty of chances late in the fourth quarter there, or literally the entire fourth quarter. I think they forced 3 consecutive 3-and-outs on Tulane, but could not get the dub. But they got the cover for me on the team total, so I appreciate that. Houston got it done late, 30-27. They got a pick in the end zone against UCF to hang on to that lead and get the cover for me there. Indiana, I can't remember what I wrote here. Indiana did not get their team total over 31. They finished 27 but as the national media told me all week this week, is they ran into an inspired Penn State Nittany Lion team, so I'm told. But they get the dub, but I take the loss there with the team total.
They going to promote the interim now?
Yeah, of course.
What they should do.
West Virginia, thank you, Deion Sanders, for your awful end-of-game time management. I really appreciate that. West Virginia hangs on. They get the dub. They win by 7, and that's a cover for your boy. James Madison had to score in the fourth, but got it done as they get to 35. Not a huge cover. Got the half-point cover, but we will take it. It is a dub. Dukes over 34.5. Jacksonville State had 2 1.5-point spreads this week. Houston and Jacksonville State. Jacksonville State got the exact same totals. They win 30-27, just like Houston did. I don't know why they let UTEP hang around in that game, but still got the cover. ECU got to 45 in the third quarter against Charlotte, so easy cover there as they score, 48, I believe. Team total covers. A&M Missouri never had a chance with the freshman quarterback. A&M covers big over Missouri. Coastal, like I told you last week, the teal is back, baby. Easy cover there, no problem for Coastal. TCU, 4 turnovers doomed this one. I think they had, a 3-point loss there TCU took.
Yeah.
And I said Hoover would be clean.
He was not.
2 or 3 picks. Damn it. San Diego State, move along, got blasted at Hawaii. That was a bad showing. And the San Jose State Spartans, how in the holy hell do you not only lose to Air Force outright?
I don't know what you did to my team.
But the spread and shred only managed 16 points against one of the most awful secondaries in the country.
I'm going to show you how to do it this week. I'm going to show you.
So that's I go 8-4 on the week. I now sit at 59 games over 500, so not too bad there.
No,
Paul, take it over.
no, week 11 recap. Smooth minus 10.5. They got there. No sweat. Kevin Jennings a little banged up. It didn't matter. Eastern Michigan minus 2.5. They win 27-21. Game shouldn't have been this close, but what do you do? I want to say something before I go on.
Well, say it.
We make good bets. The fucking results are shitty.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Yeah, they just not.
gonna-
We put it right there where what we know what they're supposed to do, and then they just don't execute.
No, I'm going to give you a stat on this Washington game. It baffles me, but I'm going to go UConn plus 9.5. They got there, won outright. That Joe Fagnano dude, I don't think he's still a pick all year. This is the one. Washington minus 11.5. No good. They lose outright to Wisconsin, 10-13. 4 players threw a pass for Whiskey. Okay, 4 of them. The fucking place kicker led the way with 24 yards passing.
The place kicker.
Yeah, he led the team in passing yards with 24. They had 48 total yards passing between 4 folks trying to matriculate it forward down the field in the air. Had 158 on the ground. They won the fucking game with 205 yards total offense. What do you want me to do?
That's bad. Oh, it's the weather, right, Paul? It was rainy in Wisconsin.
Good bet. Shitty fucking result. Team sucks. Nobody told me.
Yeah, where are all those Washington guys on Twitter that were banging the drum about how Washington should have been ranked when they were 5-1, 6-2, whatever it was?
Beautiful campus in the
I don't want to hear no more bullshit about the Washington Huskies. Just get out of here.
But your fucking kicker? What are they, Iowa now?
Apparently.
Even Iowa had over 100 yards passing with one guy.
Oh,
They threw it.
Gronkowski.
4 different people tried to throw it, and they couldn't get 48 yards.
It's bad. That's really bad.
That's not a good stat for you. Okay. Wake, Virginia, over 48, no good. Chandler Morris gets hit. Concussion protocol. Early in the second, dooms Virginia. Utah State minus 9.5. A freaking wagon, baby. 51-14. Alabama minus 10. They cover 29. USC minus 14. They're good at home versus Northwestern. Texas State minus 2.5. No good. Lose by 3. Huge second half comeback. Couldn't get there. TCU team total over 32.5. They mustered, 17 points?
20. I think they lost 23-20 or 20-17. Maybe you're right. 20-17.
Never had a chance. Seattle minus 7. They are good. 44-22. They covered that in the first half and just held on. Bears minus 4.5. They win by 4. They should have lost outright.
Yeah, they should. Jackson Dart doesn't go out. They may lose that game.
And Brian Daboll is still the coach of the Giants.
No, he's not.
Hey, if they win that game, yes, he is.
Oh, you're talking about if they win.
Yeah, if he wins that game, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They had to lose by the hook there. But, yeah, I don't know. The Bears should have covered that easy. It was sloppy.
So, as I mentioned, I'm 59-50. Paul's now 41-49, picking up a couple games. And now your poolside bet teammates are over the 500 mark. We got there, Paul. 100 wins, 99 losses.
Whee! How you do?
Yeah, well, fireworks or something. I don't know. We got there, so we got to keep this thing rolling.
Clawing
We
on
only
back,
got 3 weeks to go. We'll get this thing there, and unless we include the playoffs, I don't know. And
we'll
the
see.
bowl season is a joke. I mean, good luck.
Send it.
Just good luck. So there you have it. Like I said, we just got over 500. It took a little time.
12
we got
weeks.
there.
11 weeks.
Well, we started off really slow.
Ugh,
Wasn't great.
All right.
But that goes that week. It's done. It's in the books. Moving right along. Anything you want to say about the week 12 coming up? The slate? Anything? Any line movements you noticed?
Yeah, the one that I'm on that I think the whole betting community has kind of been sniffing at since Monday is the Tennessee Tech Kentucky game. A lot of folks don't know much about Tennessee Tech. They're undefeated. We really don't know what they are, but it's a fun bet, and I'm going to be on them this week. I was at our local casino this morning. I couldn't find the line was off the board.
Oh, man.
So
It's only 22 and a half.
it opened at 24, down to 20 now.
Wow.
So it's there's money coming in. And if you let Mark Stoops lose to the Tennessee Tech team, the Golden Eagles, I think there's another opening.
I
in
know
college football.
I know a baseball team that calls a thing. They had a Black Monday facing this Tennessee Tech team.
Yeah, this is
Not far down the road, about an hour east of here.
yeah, right there. Go until you hit the hills, and then go a little further.
Yeah. Got
Uh,
beat by Tennessee Tech in the college.
I mean, that's not the biggest matchup. That's one that, like, I guess nobody's really talking about. I don't. Are you on Notre Dame Pitt? That's where game day will be.
I had it written down, and then I dove more into that game, and I had to jump off of it because I didn't know where I wanted to go. I was early thought was Pitt, but then when you look at that slate, and the freshmen there, the freshman QB, actually for both teams, the freshman QBs have been outstanding.
Yeah.
But if you look at the wins that Pittsburgh's piled up lately, whoo, boy, they're feasting on the bottom of the ACC.
Yeah.
I say the bottom because the ACC basically is a bottom. I mean, what team in that conference do you trust?
None. Smoo.
That's what I mean. And you didn't even say Miami, who most people think is a really good. So they've been feasting on the bad ones there. I do like him. I initially was going to take Pitt plus the points, but they haven't faced anything like they're about to face with Notre Dame and CJ Carr there. So I'll be watching it. Curious to see how the freshman plays for Pitt at home. He's been really dynamic. It'll be interesting. I'm curious to see what happens there.
Yeah, I think there was rat poison put out by Narduzzi.
And then Narduzzi saying
Yeah.
this game doesn't matter
He's
because
full of
all
shit.
yeah, I mean, it may be the best reverse psychology
He's full
ever.
of shit. Don't, if y'all believe that shit, don't.
I don't. I mean, but what coach would say? You know what? We're just going to kind of not try to win this game.
Play hard, nobody
It's
get
Notre
hurt.
Dame. Why would you not want to?
We'll see you next week. You know, yeah. Yeah, I mean Notre Dame drops another one. I'm like, hey, how are they gonna find
They're
a way
out.
to get them
Yeah,
in?
no, they're out. They're
It's
out.
gonna be tough.
And if they do put them in as a 3-loss Notre Dame team, then it's rigged as fuck, and then you just never know who's going to get in. I mean, why even play? Why even play?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Neither one of us on Michigan Northwestern. I mean, Michigan keep their playoff hopes alive, going to Northwestern to get a win.
What?
Yeah, they only have 2 losses. I mean, I've heard this stuff. They went out because if they win out, they'd have a win against Ohio State.
And they've owned Ohio State. So,
Yeah, if they win out, they could be in. They'll jump up there.
No,
I think.
boy.
I mean, I'm this just. And you know where they're playing this game?
Oh yeah, the pro field, right?
This is a Wrigley Field game. Yeah.
Oh, the Wrigley Field. Yeah. Okay.
The total is 41 and a half.
There's a thing I was that I was listening to some guys talk. And these low total games, let's just call it under 44.
Okay.
All right. If the first half the two teams come out and they score pretty regular, like more than the total indicated,
Yeah.
hammer the second half under.
Under because they'll just slow down.
Yeah, it'll stop. And it's been a lot of guys have been making a lot of money on that this year, looking for those opportunities.
Yeah, interested to see what happens there. And I could see the way college football's going. I could see Northwestern winning this game outright because it's a weird game. It's at Wrigley Field. It's
Well, the guy that they hired to replace Fitzgerald's done a really good job.
yeah,
Like
I talked
David
shit
Braun
about
or
it
whatever, yeah.
earlier in the year. Yeah, I mean, I thought Northwestern would be
You
cursed.
talk
because
about
of what
not
they
having
did.
resources. Hell, they don't even have a stadium.
No,
I mean
they
they
don't.
just got a high school field. I think they'll be good to go next year. But good lord,
Let's scroll down here. A game that you would, I mean, and God bless them, both teams have fired their coaches. LSU's got the governor running. Arkansas takes on LSU. This is how you know how bad it is. LSU is playing an 11:45 game. Holy shit!
yeah, at home.
Yeah, at home.
SEC
Boy,
commissioner's
the
got to be
shine.
going. Ugh.
Ugh, gross. Yeah, that's tough.
Do you sprinkle Arkansas money line there? I don't think LSU's going to be fired up for this game.
Absolutely. I mean, that's a shit show in LSU right now. You think any of those guys care?
It's plus 160.
I don't know if that's enough value though.
Mm.
I mean, hell, the spread's only 4.5 for Arkansas at LSU.
Do you think LSU comes out and really gives them a good old college effort to get bowl eligible?
No, they don't give a shit about a bowl. You kidding me? Where we're going to Shreveport,
Yeah.
our own fucking state? Yeah, no.
Yeah, watch them in the Liberty Bowl. Be careful on Bill Street.
Oh man. We're both on the the big 2:30 tilt. Oklahoma at Bama.
There ain't many we ain't on.
Well, that's true. Here's one.
Okay,
Rank on rank.
here we go.
Iowa. The Hawkeyes travel to take on the USC Trojans. Iowa coming off and boy, shout out to Kirk Herbstreit. I mean, he laid that game out. That
almost
Oregon,
nailed it,
he
yeah.
almost nailed that. He actually had the score nailed until Oregon kicks the field goal late. Now, he said the game would be 15-13. Iowa would kick a field goal and go up one, and it would end 16-15. But I'd be damned if they didn't score a touchdown late, and that score was 16-15. Iowa. I was like, holy shit. In the weather. And it's supposed to actually be some weather in Los Angeles. Rain. I don't know about much wind. But
Right.
it's supposed to be rainy. I was gonna be like, fuck it. We love the rain. We're here.
So let's just say you're listening to a guy give his breakdown of that game, and this is what he says. I want to hear your opinion of this
Okay.
because it's
Of
not-
Iowa
it's not-
USC. You're talking about this game.
Yeah,
in
Iowa
particular.
USC. It's USC minus 6.5. I was on USC last week to cover for me. I looked at it here. You know, I was a decent team, and whatever. Played inspired ball last.
Now, this
week.
was also one of my almost one of my picks. I would have gone USC big.
Okay, so here we go. All right, I want to hear your thoughts on this part of it.
This
not
breakdown.
that it is what it is. It's just what do you think about this?
Okay.
So when you look at it, the two teams as a whole, you got USC, who's the more athletic team, and you got Iowa, who's the grit and grind, winning in the trenches type team.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be wet and raining.
Mm-hmm.
Does that negate the athletic ability of USC enough to keep you off a 6.5 point spread?
Not a little bit of rain. It rains sometimes there. They've played in rain before.
That's right. So I know. We both know it's not
'Cause
the rain.
It's not going to be
it's the
cold.
wind, and when you're passing.
And it's not going to be cold or windy. It's just going to be rain.
Yeah. So let's just say the field's wet.
Okay.
Is it that big a deal on that? Or did
For speedy athletes.
They just put longer cleats on, right?
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Yeah. So I would take the minus 6.5 there if I was a betting man.
I
But
would too.
for the sake of bubblegum and popcorn,
Because here's the thing,
not
Iowa was still sitting there with a chance to jump up into the college football playoff with a win against Oregon.
Yeah.
They poured their heart and souls out into that game last week, and by God, they did a great job. I mean, they played the Iowa game of all Iowa games,
Gave it to
exactly
them.
what you thought was going to happen, and they still come up short. You know, they don't get the 2-point conversion, so it stays a 1-point game, and then Oregon just walks right down the field and gets the easy field goal. I think now they travel across country. They got 3 losses. The season's kind of a wash, right? If you're talking about playoffs.
Yeah.
USC, I think, lays it on them here with the better. And USC is a little – they have some decent size up front on both sides of the ball. They can be physical.
Yeah.
I just don't think Iowa's going to be able to muddy this game up on the road like they did with Oregon.
the 2:30 kick to me helps Iowa a little bit.
It
But-
does, but
But it's
I
under,
don't know
but
that
the
it's
spread's
enough.
under a touchdown. So, all right, well, we spent more time on that game than you thought we would.
if I were a betting man –
if I dabbled in the right there on the horsey's nose,
I wouldn't be shy at looking USC alternate line.
oh god, like minus 13 at plus 400 or something.
Yeah. You wouldn't get plus 400, but I mean, it goes from minus 110 to what if you move it 6 points the other way?
I don't know.
So that's another thing. You know, we both listen to. You have. I mean, to be able to do this, you have to listen to a bunch of other people, and it's not because you're trying to take their insights or their thoughts, but sometimes you have an idea and you're just curious what other. So we listen to things, we read things, we dive in as much as we can, weather included. Shit, I forgot where I was even
You
headed
lose
there.
your train of
I
thought.
did lose my train of thought. What were we talking about?
What about
Oh, alternate line. Yeah, so other places that put out picks,
I
they'll
was trying to
say,
save you.
they'll give out picks sometimes that they go over the -1. I will say that outside of team totals, probably every pick that Paul and I ever give you is going to be -110.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes they're -112, but it's in that realm. And
It's gonna be-
sometimes
yeah.
we get some that are -103, -105, -106. So the juice is not. We're not giving you something that's -200, -2.
You know, we're not moving the line 7
not-
points and laying it like it's the line.
No, I just I mean, obviously we as a group at 199, we're obviously in the hole, but we're on our way there. We're not paying much juice. The average, if you averaged all 199 games together, the juice would be -110.
Yep.
So, I just wanted to throw that out there.
Info.
And I don't think either one of us would allow somebody to throw something out there that was like -135. So that's why we don't do props and shit like that, because most of your player props and bullshit like that, it's gonna be -125, -130.
Any over on any player prop's going to be juiced to the bejesus, especially since the all the bullshit came down about the
Now
rigging
the
of
mafia's
games.
back in
Yeah.
rigging college football. Yeah, who would have ever thought that would have happened?
Yeah, we talked about that about 3 weeks ago.
A game that neither one of us own kind of intrigues me because I know he's lit, the lines actually it dropped a point. Now it's back up a point, which I don't know what that means. But in Durham, North Carolina, Virginia is the underdog headed to the 5-4 Duke. As Duke is a 5.5 point favorite.
It's all going to be on whether or not Chandler Morris is
Well,
healthy.
it's announced that he's playing.
Yeah, but he had a concussion, so you know how that goes. I'm over. I'm on the over on this one. I think
Oh, you're on this game. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I mean,
okay.
it's gonna be it's got to be 100% because Chandler Morris gets to play. If he doesn't play this whole game, it's gonna be a sticky
Duke.
one.
Yeah,
Because Duke will score.
ain't no doubt. Mintz is really good. He's been great.
good
That was a
ball
great
player.
investment for Duke.
Yeah.
I know they're only 5-4. I get it, but they're 4-1 in the ACC. They could still make the ACC championship game.
Well, what they hired Manny Diaz to do, he ain't doing.
the defense has not been
No,
awesome.
I mean he's just not doing it. He's not getting it done.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I know one we're not on.
Really?
Big matchup. Not that one. 6:30. No, we are on it in a way, but number 10 Texas
Yeah.
takes
yeah.
on number 5 Georgia. 6:30 p.m. on ABC. Paul.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give a little rundown of this game here in a little bit, but I'll tell you
Okay.
this. I'll tell you this about this game. Since Kirby Smart's been at Georgia, this is, in my opinion, the worst defense he's had.
I would agree with that.
I think if you look statistically,
Oh boy, got it out. Well done. I'm really proud
look
of
at
you.
this guy.
Yeah,
This is the
well
second
done.
worst team he's ever had in yards per play. Total, I think it's probably the worst team defense he's ever put on the field. But not to say they're bad. I think they get too much credit on that side of the football because I don't think they're that good.
Well, I know a team that scored 5 consecutive touchdowns on them
Yeah. So
a few weeks back.
that's just, and like I said, we'll run it down a little bit more here in a minute. But I think when everybody thinks Georgia, they think defense.
Oh, they do.
And they are in the same way with Alabama, and it's just you're not talking about your dad's or Georgia and Alabama anymore. So, and definitely not your dad's LSU team. Not good at all. Ain't good nowhere.
That's true. So I'd be remiss if I didn't mention it. I know it's not it's a bad matchup for the other, but Florida Gators coming over to Oxford take on the Ole Miss Rebels. They're 9-1 on the season, 5-1 in the SEC. Playoff hopes are right there. All you got to do is win out. What do you think's going to happen here, Paul, with the Gators coming to town?
Just got to stop the run.
Can
Stop
they
the
run?
run. Don't
Yeah,
let-
that kid, what's his name? Ball? He's
Don't
been
let 'em-
pretty good this year.
Don't let them line up and run it on top of you. Keep yourself in good field position. God, please don't let nobody get hurt.
But you know who's been awesome running the football all year?
Yeah, Keywan
Lacey. He's only 88 yards away from hitting the 1,000-yard mark, but he's got 16 touchdowns, which I think it ties an Ole Miss record for most touchdowns in a season. I thought he went over. I thought he got to 17 last week, but maybe I'm mistaken, obviously, because the number I'm looking at right now says 16. But I think that's number 2 in the nation, rushing. Congratulations to one Keywan Lacey. He's been an incredible add to a running game that was bad. It was bad last year. So let's just take a look. Rushing touchdowns in college football. Let's just see what we got. You know what amazes me? Anytime you search something, you just want one thing. You don't actually get what in the shit it is you're looking for. Just sorted in touchdowns. It's all I literally asked for touchdowns. I didn't ask for who's leading. Keywan Lacey leads the country in rushing touchdowns at 16. Do you know who's second behind him is not even a running back? Paul? Take a guess.
Quarterback from Army.
No.
Horvath.
No, Horvath is 4th. And Army, that guy is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's 9th.
Diego Pavia.
Nope. Diego's not even on the board that I'm looking at.
Haynes King.
There you go. Found him. Number 2 in the country, 14 rushing touchdowns, the one and only quarterback for Georgia Tech, Rambling Wreck, Yellow Jackets, Haynes King. So, yeah, leading the country in rushing touchdowns is the one and only Keywan Lacey.
That's another thing about that Texas-Georgia game. Both those schools, their next game is, one's got Georgia Tech, the other one's got A&M, so.
Do they not have a game before that?
I don't
Both of
know.
them?
I know they still have to play them. I don't know if it's
Yeah, Georgia does play Georgia Tech at the end, but they got a game in between that because Georgia's only played. This is their 10th game, so there'd be another game prior to Georgia Tech.
So Georgia may not even make the damn playoff.
If they lose this game, it won't be great for. I mean, they'll still be fine because they'll prop Texas up for anyway. Let's take a look, shall we?
Take a gander.
Who does Georgia play? Probably like the Citadel or something. I get it. Yeah, Charlotte.
Yeah, that team I told you to watch out for, this 1 in 25.
Georgia
over there.
plays the Charlotte 49ers prior to playing Georgia Tech. And the Texas Longhorns probably also have an off. When I say off, it means not a team worth playing. No, they play Arkansas. They play at Arkansas. And then at home, they play at home. They host Arkansas and they host A&M to finish the season out.
10-4.
They got to win out.
Well,
Of course, if they do, they deserve a shot. They deserve a chance. They've played. They're the only team to play Ohio State within 7 points all year, and that was the first game of the season.
Manning's been playing better last couple weeks. So
Just
we'll see.
get them out of there.
Just get him out.
Yeah, because let me tell you what's going on. I see this, and I don't want it because I don't. The storylines will be great, and the people that write will be all over this shit. Here's what I foresee happening, and I don't want it.
Okay.
Ole Miss wins out, they get in the playoffs,
Yes, sir.
and they'll put them at number 7,
Well,
and then Texas will find a way to beat Georgia. They'll stomp Arkansas. And then by some miracle, they'll beat A&M late, and now they're the 10 seed. In the first round of the playoffs, the Texas Longhorns, led by the one and only Arch Manning, are headed to Oxford to take on the number 7 seeded Ole Miss Rebels. I don't need that in my. I don't need that.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't need that in my life. So Georgia, would you just do the world a favor? Do me a favor.
They don't beat A&M. I'm sorry.
Really?
No, Texas ain't gonna beat A&M.
You don't think if they beat Georgia and then stomp Arkansas, they'll be so hyped up at home in Austin that they'll just handle the Aggies?
Nope.
Okay. I have this sick feeling that we're gonna have 100,000 Manning articles heading into that game.
God, anybody over 60 that's an Ole Miss fan is going to be just beside
They
themselves.
won't know who to root for, will they? Like, oh,
Crying
God.
in the, oh, man. That'd be a sad day.
Oh, my goodness. All right, well, we got a loaded board for you today, so we better get into these picks, Paul. We're already 30 minutes. We better get into it, don't you think?
All right, let's run it.
All right.
I ain't scared.
All right, well, I'm going to get this thing started,
No,
if you don't mind.
do it.
I have no Friday night games this week. How about that?
Ooh,
That's a change.
No, I got them.
These are in chronological order, but I didn't write the timestamp. But I know this one is 11 o'clock a.m. on Saturday. ESPN2. South Florida Bulls travel to take on the Navy Midshipmen. South Florida is now the highest ranked Group of 5 team in the college football playoff rankings, and they need to keep rolling and looking good doing it. They head to Annapolis, take on Navy. There's been a very bad defense, and especially in the secondary. Horvath did not play last week against Notre Dame, so he is definitely banged up, so they must have saved him. Navy will try to slow this thing down, but I don't think they'll be able to. This game, they will get game scripted out of this if South Florida gets up early because they're not ones to come back. So I think the Bulls get up early,
Very good team.
keep running it, the score up. South Florida minus 9.5.
It's going to be a good game to watch. You hope not, but
You know what I mean? Like if they get up early, let's say it's 14-0 early. Navy's not the team that can come back. I mean, they'll
struggle to.
put some points up before
well, they got the greatest
Horvath
wide
plays.
receiver since.
Oh my God! Yeah, the greatest wide receiver in Navy history, Heidenreich or something.
Yeah.
His name is.
Be careful when you
Pronounce that
Yeah,
name.
be careful. All right, I'm going to start on Friday night, 6:30 on ESPN. Clemson at Louisville over 51. Both teams like to air it out. Both quarterbacks have been playing well. Louisville coming off a loss to Cal. I think they'll be a little more motivated this week. Looking for a lot of points here. I do think Clemson wins this thing as a dog, but I think the over 51 is a safer play. So give me Clemson at Louisville over 51.
Over 51. Got you.
Got 'em.
Another 11 o'clock game and another military team.
Oh, boy. Well, it was Veterans Day.
Air Force travels to take on the Yukon Huskies. The QB for the Huskies has the fewest interceptions in college football, and that number, Paul,
0.
is 0. 25 touchdowns, 0 picks. Now he gets to face the worst secondary in college football in the Air Force Falcons. Also, the Huskies lead college football in sacks, Paul. Did you know that?
That's one.
Lead the country in sacks. So they just got the big win against Duke, but they are still at home, and I think they roll the Falcons. What a great job that Jim Moore has done there. So East Hartford, Connecticut, UConn gets it done big. UConn minus 7.5.
Why do you think a team like Virginia Tech isn't looking at him?
Wouldn't he be a great fit there?
I
don't
think
you?
he'd be a great fit at a lot of. I mean, if you can do it at UConn, you know how bad that team was.
I know.
Oh man.
Hey, Penn State is not. You don't have
Ain't
to look
that-
far.
I mean, that stadium, dude. They had more people at the basketball game than did the football game for years till he got there. Anyways.
Great job by Jim Moore there. Junior. Jim Moore is junior.
All right, I'm going to move to my late ad for the week. I just added this about an hour ago, and I'm going to wing it just to give it to you. So, Oregon minus 25.5. They go to Minnesota this tonight. No, they're home.
Mm-hmm.
I mess it up.
They're at home. They're in Austin.
All right, at home versus Minnesota, 8 o'clock on Fox tonight. Here's the thing. With the spread more than 17 points, Dan Lanning has always kept his foot on the gas. He covers the big lines. He just does. That's what he does. So I don't think Minnesota's offense will be able to score near enough points to be hanging around in this one. And even if they do score a couple, I think Oregon gets in the 40s easy.
Okay.
So Oregon minus 25.5. Lock it up.
Okay. I'm also on a big number this week, but we'll get there in a minute. But 1 o'clock, you got to go to ESPN Plus to get this. I mean, you got to deal with all your where you got a Disney account or don't have a Disney account or however the fuck you get it. Hey, YouTube TV, Whenever you're ready, baby. Whenever
Man, you
you're
talk about a
ready.
bigger wiener contest. Boy, them
Goodness,
two.
yeah, they're measuring it out, aren't they?
Good God.
All right, so 1 o'clock, Marshall was. What did I write? This is the.
I ain't read it.
Marshall got up big, not was. I wrote was up. They weren't big up. They never really had the lead against James Madison last week.
No,
What
I
I meant to
think
say,
so.
Marshall got up big against JMU last week, as in emotionally got up to face the JMU Dukes last week. And now they hit the road again and could be a little sleepy. The good thing is they face a Georgia State team that is absolutely dreadful. It could be a slow start for the Herd, but I like Del Rio Wilson to get it going in the second half and pull away to get the cover. So give me the Herd minus 7.5.
They're 4-5. They did it. They're doing okay considering they lost all their players.
Right? Yeah, I mean,
You guys done
they're
a pretty
hanging
good
in there.
job. Yeah. Yeah, that 1-8 Georgia State team. Ugh.
Whew.
All right, I'm gonna move to Saturday finally. 12:30 SEC Network Plus, I guess is what this is. All right, this is the one that I tried to bet this morning. I couldn't find it. I guess they got it off the board for now. But as it stands, it's Tennessee Tech plus 20.5 at Kentucky. The line to open at 24.5. Apparently, the public's loving this undefeated Tennessee Tech Golden Eagles team.
10-0.
Yeah, Kentucky better be locked in. I know competition in the same, all that good stuff. But if you go undefeated at any division, I don't care where
You can
you're
play
at.
some football.
You're well coached and your discipline's good and all that. I think the Golden Eagles can score enough here to keep it close. And Kentucky has been known to go out there and score 10 points in a game and still win.
That's
But
true.
you know they. So give me Tennessee Tech plus 20.5.
All right. All right, big matchup here on ABC, Paul. Oklahoma, the number 11 ranked Oklahoma Sooners travel take on the number 4 ranked Alabama Crimson Tide. Last week, Alabama played LSU and can only muster 20 points. They get an even better defense this week in Oklahoma Sooners, and the Sooners are playing for their playoff lives. Brent will have that defense getting after Ty Simpson because Bama struggles to run, and they should be able to handle that ground game with ease with a soft front up front. Then, not sending run blitzes. They don't have to add somebody extra in the box, I don't think, to take care of that Alabama run game. And on the other side, John Mateer has been dreadful in SEC play. All you got to do is take a look at his stats against every SEC team, and it's not been good. Points will be at a premium in this one. So give me the under, 46.5, Oklahoma, Alabama.
Yeah, I'm on this game also, but I'll talk about it here in a minute.
And I know we mentioned fucking unders. I get it, but
I'm not
doing
gonna
it.
do it because it's just no fun.
I know.
Even if you win, you're just like, well, I won. It's just stupid, man.
Same. Well, part of that comes from every under Paul's taken this year and last year. The over's covered in like the first half.
like double. Fucking crazy. All right, I'm gonna stay 2:00 on. I don't think is it Mountain West Network. That's not.
Oh
a
my
thing.
God, where are you at? Oh yeah, 2:00 in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Is that-
I do not see a.
Is it the CW?
There's not even a look. There's nothing there. Look right here. I'm showing you. There's no TV. It's not even on TV.
Hold on, it's on TV.
No, it's not.
It's on the Mountain West Network.
And nobody can get the Mountain West Network.
It's on the TV right
It's
there.
not even on ESPN Plus.
Comes
or nothing.
on
You
right after
can't-
Jerry Lawler. All right, so Colorado State travels to New Mexico. I'm going to take New Mexico minus 14.5. It's a bad number, but I do not care. Head coach Jason Eck has the Lobos playing quality football. He found success at Idaho before taking this job and was the former OC at South Dakota State where he won a national title.
Yep.
In comes Colorado State. They're limping to the finish line. This thing's going to be ugly.
They're not even limping. They're
It's
crawling.
going to be early and often as the Lobos roll here. You mean New Mexico?
I loved that game, and I wanted it, and then I saw Paul had it on his. Colorado State's a dead team walking. They don't care. They're not trying to play. They're not going to play. New Mexico, big.
I think they really liked the coach they had. Even
Jay
though-
Norvell?
Yeah, I think he did what he can. I don't know what you're going to do at Colorado State. I mean, Mike Bobo was there. He couldn't get shit done.
No. Okay, 2:30 p.m. on Fox. Central Florida Golden Knights take on the Texas Tech Red Raiders. The Knights are a really bad road team. In 3 road losses, they have lost by 14, 9, and 27 to average Big 12 teams. Now they travel to take on a Red Raider defense that is downright nasty and rich, I might add. Morton and the offense for the Red Raiders isn't lighting up the scoreboard, but that defense will get them short fields and easy chances to score. The Red Raiders won every home game this season by 20-plus points. So give me the Red Raiders minus 23.5.
Yeah, that kind of goes to show you what'll happen when a university puts all their resources in on
That
the
$7
coach.
million defense is paying off, ain't it?
Well, I'm sure they're not the only $7 million defense out there, but they're actually
They
getting
found
it
'em.
done. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're getting it done. I don't know what LSU paid for theirs, but
Boy. Ouch.
all right. So I'm gonna go back. Franklin's already on this game. He's on the under 46.
Oh, you talking about Bama, Oklahoma?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So 2:30 ABC. I'm gonna take Alabama minus 6. I love this thing under a touchdown. Oklahoma could have the best rush defense in the country. Is it because they steal the signs? Who gives a shit? But the problem is Alabama doesn't give a fuck about running the ball. They're going to sling it. And Ty Simpson does a good job at slinging. He has 25 touchdowns and 1 pick all year, which is almost as good as Joe Fagano.
I don't want to say his name because I don't want to hurt his feelings.
I love this line under a touchdown. Bama at home with a win seals their place in the SEC title game. Kind of a revenge spot here because Oklahoma beat the hell out of Alabama last year in Norman.
Show did.
I think turnovers are the difference here, which helps the under. So give me Alabama minus 6.
Yeah, Paul and I both get this thing home. Bama 22-12. I know that's a stupid number, but it's college football. All right, 2:30. You got to go to ESPN Plus to get this game. App State travels to take on James Madison. Back to the well with the Dukes here, baby. James Madison still has an outside shot at the college football playoffs. And to get there, they need to win every game and win them big style. Points matter. Marshall gave them a scare last week, but this App team doesn't have the talent necessary to do that on the road. I trust the Dukes to score on nearly every possession of this game. Give me the James Madison Dukes team total over 37.5.
They're good. That's a good football team, and I don't know. I mean, like that's another thing. Like, how far is James Madison from Virginia Tech? It can't be that far.
Can't be that far. I mean, he's in the same state, right?
Jesus, I don't know what they're sleeping on these fucking coaches. That everybody's trying to look for a damn retread, and it's just. I mean, I like John Gruden. But why in the hell would you hire him?
He's done with coaching. He's done.
Why would you hire him to be, especially a college football coach?
We saw what happened at the Raiders. I mean, it just stop. Stop.
All right, so I'm gonna go stay at 2:30 on ESPN2. Virginia at Duke over 58.5. Talked about this a little bit at the beginning. I've got it here only if Chandler Morris plays, but I've already bet it, so I'm locked in. So I hope he stays healthy because without him, it's a whole different ball game. So I guess if you see him go out of the game, go live bet it.
Go live bet that.
Quickly, very quickly. He left the game last week with a concussion. Looks like he's going to be playing this week. Both teams can score when healthy. I feel like this one should be in the 60s if nobody gets hurt. Darren Mensa and the Duke offense are explosive. They're 4th in the country in passing yards and passing TDs. Just hope everyone plays hard, nobody gets hurt, and they put on a show for the fans. Over 58.5.
Sounds like fun. I'm still in the 2:30 slate, still on ESPN Plus.
God,
Boy,
we are like we talk, we make fun of it, but the 2:30 slate, we got to do better.
we ain't got enough TVs.
We've said that a lot this year, and we managed. But this tomorrow,
This week, yeah, it's gonna be tough.
We in trouble.
Oh yeah, we're in trouble. Oh man, should have bought those that old boy was selling down at the end, but we didn't. And anyway, it is what it is. But here's the thing, Fubo is, you get 10 consecutive streams. You can stream 10 devices at one time, and I did it. And then every time I put a 4th TV on, the fucking message comes up. You've reached your concurrent stream. No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
You're looking at all the TVs that are on.
And Paul was witness to when I called customer service, and of course they didn't have actual customer service. They had an AI chick talking to me, and it didn't go well for her. Of course, she didn't care because she's not a real person. So
Out here,
Anyway.
hurting robots' feelings.
yeah, hurting robots' feelings out here. Anyway, I digress. We'll move right along. 2:30 ESPN Plus. Texas State Bobcats going to take on the Southern Miss Golden Eagles. Charles Huff left Marshall, took his players, and is replicating last year's success at Marshall at Southern Miss down in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. The Golden Eagles are 5-0 in the Sun Belt and host a Bobcat team that can score, but they cannot find a way to win. I know Southern Miss got a little lucky last week, but I will trust the home team that has shown they know how to win football games as they currently sit 7-2, 5-0 in the Sun Belt, as I mentioned. Sure, the hook scares me a little, but I like the Golden Eagles to get this thing done. Give me Southern Miss -3.5.
All right.
Did you like that? That was dynamite, wasn't it, Paul? That one,
Very well
you liked how that went, didn't you?
Nah,
You were sitting over there, I could see it in your eyes, were sparkling,
No,
listening to me.
That was not sparkling. That was hatred of Texas State Bobcats.
Oh, from
not
last
covering
week. Yeah,
last week.
understood. I get it. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry for bringing up bad memories.
You like to kick me when I'm down.
I would never do that. You're my partner, esteemed partner at that. I mean, last week you were
esteemed.
a gentleman. You were a distinguished
boot.
gentleman last week. I mean, come on.
Got his steel-toed loafers on over there, whacking me with them. All right, I'm at.
They're hey dudes.
I'm still on the 2:30 hour. You know, we're fudged at 2:30 tomorrow afternoon.
We got no shot. We got no clue.
Good thing Ole Miss don't play at 2:30.
Oh, my
We
God,
would
dude.
really be in a pickle. All right, NC State at Miami. Give me the over 55.5. I'm so sick of hearing about Carson Beck.
Are you?
15 touchdowns and 10 picks ain't good. It's not what you pay for. It's not
No, it's
Heisman
not.
worthy.
Did we not both say they're going to regret taking Carson back?
Anyways. But the problem is this Wolfpack defense absolutely sucks,
Oh, there we go.
especially on the road. C.J. Bailey and the Wolfpack offense should be able to find success through the air against this Miami defense, who, though talented, seem to find a way to suck.
Oh, well, damn.
That's what I'm talking about. No. This is another matchup I see getting in the 60s. Miami should be able to hang 40. That just means NC State just needs to get 20 out of it. And then NC State may play this one closer than people think. So I like the over 55.5 NC State.
It
at
is
Miami.
the ACC, so who the fuck knows, right? All right, 3:30 p.m., the CW Network, where dreams go to die. This is definitely not the most fun play on the board, but here we are.
I don't know if I won a betting on a CW game.
Well, I'm doing it.
I don't think I have.
Hey, wait till you hear the game.
Oh, boy.
The Tar Heels have actually started to play really well on defense and have won their last 2 games.
I have questions.
This
Go ahead.
week, they get a Wake team that did not score an offensive touchdown in a win against Virginia last week.
Did you know-
Hold on. This is an offense that has accounted for 29 points in the last 3 games combined, Paul.
Okay.
The Tar Heels eat clock on offense. They don't even try to hit explosive. It's dink and dunk all day long and eat up clock. This game will be brutally ugly. We don't need a TV for this one. It's totally fine. Wake Forest, hold on. Wake Forest, team total under 22.5.
That's just
I had to dig in there for that
That's
one.
a-
I really did. It's
that's sticky, man.
dude. They've averaged less than 10 points a game in the last 3 games.
They're not good. And the guy Jake Dickert's the coach. He came from Washington State, I believe.
Dickert, you just said Dickert right there on the TV.
That's what his name is. I think. I probably butchered this
What's
shit
the
out
kicker for San Diego? Is Dicker the kicker?
Dicker the kicker.
Yeah,
God, what a. Oh, man.
I know. I'm
What a
sorry,
game.
but there it is.
That's another name I keep hearing toted around, the old Bill Belichick. Who in their right mind would go hire this numbnut?
For what? Where have you heard his name?
The Giants?
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Yeah.
And as much as we want to pull for Jackson Dart, and if he got Bill Belichick,
It'd be
my
over.
God.
It'd be done.
Damn it.
I'm excited
Real.
about Jameis Winston getting the start
Dude,
because I
look,
may start him. At
Winston is the
DraftKings.
greatest backup quarterback because he understands the job. He knows what he's supposed to do. He has fun. He gives you that little smile. He's like, I know what I'm here to do. I get it. I'm here to sling it, do what I can do for the team, and just have fun. And I know I'm supposed to come to these press conferences and make jokes and have fun with you people. He gets it.
He's the best DraftKings quarterback to have or fancy because he's going to throw a pick. 100%.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
But he's also not going to stop throwing it.
And he's going to get a bunch of yards. It may
Bunch
not
of
get a
yards.
bunch of touchdowns. But he's going to roll up the yards.
He's
That's
going
for
to
sure.
sling it. That is a fact.
If you can't have fun watching Jameis Winston play football, then you can't have fun. I mean that dude, he's funny. I like him. Didn't start his career off great, but he's understood the job since then. I've become a fan.
All right, so I'm going to take a bet that let you down. I'm going to show you how to do it.
Son of a bitch.
San Jose State team total over 30.5.
Oh, that's how you do it. I tried that last
at
fucking way.
Nevada. 2:30 again. 2:30. CBS Sports Network. The spread and shred against a weak defense. Oh boy, here we go. We about to light it up.
Yeah, that's what I said last week.
Nevada just gave up 50 to Utah State.
Good for them.
They don't play well at home. I would take the 9.5. I just don't trust the Spartans' defense to stop anybody.
No.
Team total is the safer play. So give me San Jose State spread and shred. Team total over 30.
I swear to God, if they score 50 this week, I'm done with them.
Go ahead and mark it down, buddy.
I'm done with them.
That is a cover.
They scored 16 points last week against Air Force. Air Force.
They about to cover this one.
Good luck to you, sir.
That's gonna happen. They
5
ain't gonna let me down.
5 o'clock, ESPN Plus. Well, I tell you who's not going to let me down.
There we go.
Here's my team. You may be on your team, but now I'm back on mine. I said it last week. My Chanticleers are back, baby.
Oh yeah.
The Mean Teal are riding a 4-game winning streak, and they got the cover for me last week pretty easily. They beat the shit out of the Georgia State Panthers. Now they are underdogs. How dare you? Now they are underdogs on the road to take on Georgia Southern Eagles. What kind of dirty disrespect is that bullshit? You're going to give my team? You're going to make them underdogs?
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Right in your face.
I don't have any great stats for you here because it doesn't fucking matter. Just riding my teal until the color sours on me. Coastal plus 3.5.
There you go. Did you get on the Utah State game?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say that's another one that's a dog. Yeah, you talking about a wagon. Anyway, all right. I'm gonna be.
Good Lord, I turned the page. I still got 19 picks to go. Goodness gracious. This is
an adventure. For sure. All right, so I finally moved out of the 2:30 slate.
Yeah, I went 5 o'clock there on that pick. So
All right, so Utah -8 at Baylor, 6 o'clock on ESPN2. Give me Utah -8. When Utah win, they cover. That's just what they do.
okay.
Baylor ranks 111th in rush defense. They're giving up 177 yards per game. Utah is third in the country in rushing, averaging 176 yards a game.
Oh shit! So you're telling me they're gonna put up 100? They're gonna put up 300?
Yeah, 176 and a half. No. It's a gut check time for the Baylor defense. I don't see how Baylor keeps this thing close, even with the Robertson playing QB. So give me Utah -8.
All right, I like it. The old Utes. Well, I'm gonna stick with that same state, Paul. Utah State
There you go.
traveling Las Vegas, Nevada to take on the UNLV Running Rebels. Let's ride with Bronco and the boys here. UNLV has had a good season under Dan Mullen this year. They just drubbed Colorado State, which is a dead team walking, though. However, already mentioned that. Any team worth its salt has been able to score with the Running Rebels this year, and Utah State just hung 50 on the Nevada Wolfpack. The total set at 67.5, and to get there, Utah State will have to score and score a lot. In a game that scripts like that, the final outcome should be close. So I like Bronco and the boys to stay close here. So I'll take the Aggies, Utah State, plus 6.5. You like how I handicapped? Did that make sense? Did you understand what I was saying?
You're betting on a wagon. Yeah, literally just.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean. When the total set at 67.5, both teams can score. You got to.
No, it's good, yeah.
It's going to be close. You're looking at 38, 35, 38, 32, whatever.
look,
40 to 38.
If you want to do you a little money line parlay with Utah State and
Utah, both stay in the state.
who's the other dog we think's gonna win outright?
Coastal.
Clemson, Coastal. We might dial something up for the show though.
That'd be fun. Let's do that. We haven't done that in a long time.
All right. So I'm gonna jump around here. I'm gonna go to
that's the Wisconsin.
what? Jump around? Oh, the third quarter. Oh, boy, he scared me. I was like, what the hell? All right, so we're at 6:30 on ABC. I'm going to take the Texas team total. This thing's going up a point. It's 21.5 now. Texas needs to win here to stay in the playoff chase. The only team that the Longhorns haven't hung 20 on, at least 20 on this year, is Ohio State and apparently Kentucky. And Texas' last two wins over Mississippi State and Vanderbilt. Manning is thrown for 346 yards and 325 yards. He's getting better, and this Georgia defense is not good. Let's see what else I got here. There's a lot of Manning stuff on my notes. I'm trying to stay away from all that. This year's version of Georgia can be had on the defensive side. So give me the motivated Texas team to get some points scored between the hedges. Like I said, Georgia, their defense, this is probably the worst defense Kirby Smart's ever produced. And statistically, I did it again.
You did it again. Oh, well done. Wow. I'm glad I came in just in time to catch that, too.
Yeah, this is the second worst team as far as yards per play he's ever put on the field. So I think Texas moves the ball. Once again, sprinkle a little money line bet. Texas team total over 21.5.
Okay, boy. Paul is now all a big Longhorn. You going to move to Austin?
They got me a Manning jersey.
Did you? Number 16. What the hell is that color, by the way? Texas.
Burnt orange.
It's the burnt orange?
Yeah, because what is Tennessee? Tennessee's throw up orange.
Hey, Bill's going to be pissed if he watches this.
Ah, damn it. Sorry.
You better apologize to Bill.
Well, somebody need to tell me what the color is.
My goodness gracious. Just throwing shit at my goodness. Friendships are not to be had here on this podcast.
I'm gonna Google it. If it comes up, throw up orange, I'm gonna be like, I told you.
All right, 9:30 p.m. CBS Sports Network. Boise State. It's headed to San Diego, Paul.
Boise State.
Boy, they let me big down. Sometimes reading is a bad. It's tough sometimes. They let me down big last week. The San Diego State got demolished by Hawaii. Are they still the Rainbow Warriors, or are they just the Warriors now?
They're the Rainbow Warriors.
They're still the Rainbow Warriors?
They will be to me.
Always to me. But no worries. We are back in the friendly confines of Snapdragon Stadium and play host to a Boise team that has struggled offensively as of late. They face what should be an angry Aztec defense, and I know San Diego State does not have a great offense either, but I'm only laying 1.5 at home in a stadium with that name. What's the name, Paul?
Snapdragon Stadium.
There you go. Boy, you did it good. He's learning. I'm teaching him. Everybody, it's fine. Don't worry. We're gonna get him there. Yeah, San Diego State team at home in Snapdragon Stadium. I'm gonna lay them -1.5 with the Aztecs.
So officially the team color.
Oh my God! Here we go.
No, I was like, what
For
color?
Tennessee?
What color orange is Tennessee's uniforms? And they're like, well, so they more reddish and burnt orange, and that's Texas, and same shit we just talked about.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's called Pantone. Can't make this shit up, man. 151C.
Oh my God.
So there you go.
Pantone, you say?
That's what I said.
Bill, if you watch us, I hope you know. Now you know.
Yeah.
Well, can we just start calling him Pantoon?
Pontoon. All right. Yeah, Google it yourself at home if you're watching. All right, so I think I got
dynamite.
I think I got one more college game left.
Okay. Do you?
I think-
You sure? Can't, because I only have one pick left.
Well, I got one college and two.
How do you have 3 picks left?
Hmm?
Yeah, you do. You got 1, 2, 3. You got 3. No, you already did Washington State, didn't you?
No.
You haven't.
It's the one I was about to do.
Did I miss one somewhere?
No.
We went 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
This right?
I went there.
You just jump around.
How did I skip one? But I would have had to skip one.
I don't know. I'm gonna read this one.
I am confused as shit.
Louisiana Tech at Washington State. Give me Washington State minus 8.5. Ticked up a point. This is on the CW, which I have not been good, so tread carefully. Going back to the well with the Cougs. Let me down the last time I bet on them with the loss to Oregon State.
That was me,
And the
right? Did I
Pac-
have him watch this?
And the Pac-2 title game. I think we both had a little something on them.
Yeah, I threw him out as a lock. So thanks.
Yeah. La Tech loses as a favorite to Mini Coochie and the boys at Delaware. Washington State's coming off a bye. I want them to get back to the team that played Ole Miss the way they did in Oxford a few weeks back. Long way to go for La Tech to travel. After traveling they went to Delaware last week, back home. Now they got to go out to Pullman, Washington. Could be some jet lag here. I think the Cougars roll. So give me Washington State minus 8.5.
Paul, I found it. I knew I made a mistake.
Oh boy,
Yep. I forgot to write up one of my one of my games.
what the shit is happening?
Yeah, I forgot to write up one of them. Another 2 o'clock game on ESPN Plus. Totally forgot to write it up.
All right.
So I guess I need to bring them in here right now, don't I?
No telling better than the present, buddy.
Well, I did. I had a lot going on this morning at my regular job, so I forgot this game. But I am on the Missouri State Bears at 2 o'clock on ESPN Plus. They host the UTEP Miners. Missouri State has won 4 of their last 5, including 4 in a row. They face a UTEP team that's lost 4 of 5, and their only dub in that was against the Sam Houston State team. That is dreadful. How they lost to Sam Houston State, I'll never understand. So now they travel on the road, take on the Missouri State team that sits 6-3 and 4-1 in Conference USA. I really think they can get it done here. I like the QB Clark, 15 touchdowns, but he does throw 8 picks. That's okay. He's facing. I don't even know who UTEP's playing at QB right now. I know it was Malachi Nelson. Then they brought in Shane Lock. I don't know if his name
Maybe
is
the
Shane.
place kicker.
But Locklear is also a QB there. He's only thrown for 300 yards. No, he's the leading rusher, the other QB on the team. So I just don't trust UTEP here, and I'm only laying 4.5 points, I believe. Yeah, 4.5 points from Missouri State Bears. Who you remember who was the head coach at Missouri State before he left to take an OC position in the SEC?
Uncle Bobby.
That's right. Bobby Petrino used to be there at the Missouri State Bears. Anyway, 4 in a row at home. I'll lay it against a bad UTEP team. Give me Missouri State minus 4.5.
There you go. Now we're even again, right?
Now you see how I did that on the fly right there? I didn't even write anything up. Just capped it right there. I didn't give you any dynamite stats, but
Yay.
gave you my. Oh my god! if you ever want to be a friend with Paul, don't ever expect any kind of affirmation. One,
What is that?
you bring up something and he's just gonna be a dick back most of the
That-
time. So you're gonna have to deal.
Oh, that
you're
is
gonna,
cute.
You're gonna have to deal with that. He's just gonna
Oh,
come
boy.
right at you with
That's cute.
something that's gonna set you off.
That's cute.
And then if you do something really well and you look at him thinking, "Hey, can you back me up here on that?" He's like, "What do you want? A fucking cookie?" So you're gonna have to deal with that as well. But
Well, to be fair,
That's what makes it such a great team, I think.
to be fair, on Tuesday or Wednesday of the week, I sent him the picks I'm probably going to have.
Okay.
So I learn what his picks are when he gives them.
What today?
Every day, everyone. Like, you want me to comment on something I don't know anything about? I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
I don't care if you like the pick or not. I said, did you like how I
Oh, your delivery,
ran the delivery without
the
even
smooth delivery. That precious baby boy you let out there,
see what I'm talking about? See? See?
dynamite.
Oh my God. Would you just move on to your next pick?
Whole family was crying. All right, here we go.
I can't with this guy.
I'm going to the
Oh, my
NFL, man. I'm
God.
tired of college.
Well, go to the NFL then. My God, get over there. Hurry it up.
Chargers team total over 23.5 at the Jaguars, 12 o'clock on CBS. Jags defense struggles against the pass, and the Jags have given up more than 23.5 in 4 of the last 5. The Los Angeles Chargers are 8-2 ATS this year and 8-2 to the over in the last 10 of this matchup. I think I said that wrong. Anyways, I look for points of plenty here, at least 24 from the Chargers. So, yeah, they usually score a lot in this matchup. So, give me the Chargers team total over 23.5.
All right. I can live with that. All right, last pick of the night. Day. Tomorrow night. You understand what I'm saying. No. It would take a little research, but I don't know that our late night record has been awesome this year. I don't really care. The Wyoming Cowboys struggle on the road, and now they head to face a Fresno State team that just took Boise out behind the woodshed and beat the absolute shit out of them. They do have the ugly loss to the Rams, but I like the Bulldogs to handle the lowly road Cowboys this week. So pretty simple here. Just give me the Fresno State Bulldogs at home, laying the 3.5.
Good football team.
Is that quick enough? How'd you like that? That was great.
You did well.
Dynamite, wasn't it? Good stuff. I gave you everything you needed to know.
You got a lot of that.
Cowboys suck on the road. Fresno State's been pretty good.
You got a lot of that. What was it, the West Coast Conference? Is that who that is?
Yeah.
Utah State, San Diego State, Fresno State.
Yeah, I don't fuck it. What are you gonna do?
A lot of 9:30, 10 o'clock.
I got
kicks.
Missouri State, Marshall, South Florida, James Madison, Southern Miss. I'm not on any UConn, Marshall. Literally on one.
We're talking shit about TVs, but we needed more ESPN
Plus,
apps than we do anything.
So if you look at my, let's take a look here. I'm not on any. The only Power 4 conference game I'm on is Oklahoma, Bama. And then if you think the ACC is a Power 4, I'm on Wake under.
And on.
Team total under. That's it. Everything else. Oh, Texas Tech minus Tech. So three Power 4 conference games that I'm on this week.
Okay. I like it. All right. My last pick of the week is going to be the Sunday night game at 7:20, Lions at Eagles. I went to over 46.5. You have to score to beat the Lions. There ain't no way around it.
What in the shit's going on with A.J. Brown and the Eagles?
He's not happy. They got too many mouths to feed. That's what happens when you recruit well, you draft well, and you free agent well. Now they got this problem.
Oh.
Yeah. So even if you're really good at something, it's still a problem, is what I'm being told here.
Is that all right?
There's too many ways for Detroit to score. They'll force the Eagles into a track meet. They're 9-0 between these two teams in their last 9 to the over. After last Monday night's 10-7 stinker, networks need a good game, some excitement in prime time. Lions can hit this on their own if they really get after it, but I think it's going to sail over. Give me Lions, Eagles over 46.5.
All right. Like where your head's at there.
Yeah, buddy.
So we're gonna run this thing down for you. It's gonna take some time because boy, this is the most we've ever given out in the history of poolside bets.
Really?
Cash and tickets, 26 effing picks. I started it last year going over the simple 6 that we used to give out, and one week I came in here with 10, and Paul's like, "What in the shit are you doing?" Next thing I know, Paul's got 12 the next week. So, I mean, it is what it is. But we started a trend last year, and here we are.
Like I said, we might as well just bet them all.
We could just split it up. You take this half, and I'll take this half, and we'll cap them, and we'll see what happens.
Well,
All right, so let's see. You want to run this thing down, Paul?
you want me to go? You go.
There it is. See, I'm glad I looked at it because I would have missed the Missouri State and I'd been stuck right here going, oh shit, I forgot I had that in there. Yeah, I'm on the Bulls. I think they'll take care of Navy pretty easily. Bulls minus 9.5. UConn, the big QB there, and they also lead the country in sacks. Give me UConn minus 7.5. Thundering Herds on the road, but I don't care. Give me Marshall minus 7.5. Missouri State at home, getting a bad team, welcome them in. They'll have no problem. Missouri State Bears minus 4.5. OK and Bama, both teams are going to struggle to score, but I think Bama will get there. I'll see a 20-10 game here. Give me OK Bama under 46.5. Red Raiders have won every game at home over 20-plus points, so give me the Red Raiders minus 23.5. James Madison, they love to score, and they can score, and they will score against App State. James Madison, team total, over 37.5. Southern Miss Eagles, really, the old Marshall Thundering Herd, they're at home against Texas State, who has struggled to find ways to win games. So give me Southern Miss minus 3.5. Wake, North Carolina. If you're gonna go with anything here, go with North Carolina actually playing defense. So Wake team total under 22.5. Coastal, easy. The Mean Teal, they're here. They're gonna get it done. I don't care. They're on the road. Doesn't matter. Coastal, the Mean Teal, plus 3.5. Utah State facing the UNLV team that can't stop anybody. Utah State, Bronco and the boys, plus 6.5. San Diego State back in the friendly confines of one Snapdragon Stadium. Give me the Aztecs minus 1.5. The Fresno State Bulldogs welcome in a bad road team in the Wyoming Cowboys. Fresno State minus 3.5.
Need a cigarette?
Whew.
That's a lot.
That's a lot in there. Oh, my goodness.
Clemson at Louisville over 51. Both teams like to air it out. Like I said, Louisville's looking for a little redemption after their loss last week. Tennessee Tech plus 20.5 just because, you know what? That's why.
Why not?
Yeah, started at 24 down to 20. Something's up. New Mexico minus 14.5. Colorado State don't give a fuck. Bama minus 6. Bama should be able to move the ball through the air against this Oklahoma defense. Is going to try to shut down the run. Virginia at Duke over 58.5. Hopefully Chandler Moore stays healthy. Both teams can score when healthy, so we'll just take 58.5 there. NC State at Miami over 55.5. NC State's defense awful. Carson Beck kind of sucks too, but both teams seem to be able to score well. So I think this one gets to the 60s. San Jose State, my Spartans. Team total over 30.5. Nevada gives up 50 last week to Utah State. So Spartanship spread and shred should be able to get 31 points.
After scoring 16.
Yeah, right.
But I'm not bitter.
You gotta know how to finesse it.
Okay.
Utah.
You got to pick your spots with the Spartans, is what you're telling me.
Yeah,
Okay.
Utah minus 8. They should be able to run the ball all over Baylor. Baylor can't stop me and Franklin from the old power sweep. Washington State minus 8.5. Line's ticking up a little bit. Washington State looking for a look-back game, get-back game after their loss in the Pac-2 title game.
Oh, my God.
La Tech travels to Delaware, back home, then back out to Washington State. Looking for a little jet lag here. Chargers team total over 23.5. A lot of points usually in this matchup between these two teams. Lions, Eagles over 46.5. Lions are going to score. Can the Eagles keep up?
Did you say anything about Bama?
I don't know. The only thing I missed was Texas.
Texas Tech team. Texas team total over
21, and that's the last one I got. I went in order this time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Texas needs to stay in the playoff chase. Need to win at Georgia. So Arch Manning is playing inspired
Then
football.
Your
right now.
late ad right before we got started. Oregon minus 25.5.
Yeah, Oregon minus 25.5. Dan Lanning covers anything over 17. So give me Oregon minus 25.5.
All right, there you have it. You see it on the board. We ran it down. Both of us. I need cigarettes after that, or some oxygen, maybe. 26 locks, not just picks. We call them. There are 26 locks right for you right there.
We fully expect to be 26-0.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the only reason we will not be 26-0 is because of poor what, Paul?
Results.
Execution.
Now, that too.
Yeah.
But the bets are good. The bets are sound.
Yeah, they're sound.
Trust us when we tell you the bets are the right play.
And we're in the right spot. We've made the right play. All they have to do is go out and execute. That's all we're looking for out of you. Is that fair?
Do your
Right?
job and do it. Just do your job. We don't.
You don't even have
nothing
to.
special.
Yeah. If I got you 7.5, you can win by 8. That's fine.
Do what you're supposed
That's
to do.
fine.
That's all you gotta do.
That's all we're asking. My God.
17-9 nonsense needs to fucking stop.
What is this bullshit? How about San Jose State? Yeah, let's go out there and win against the Air Force.
Oh, no, I got
16 points.
concussed
Oh,
again.
I got something I got to do. I can just... Man. Anyway,
Yep.
there you have it. You saw it on the board, and we have had a blast bringing them to you. We look forward to a well-done Week 12 as we'll come back at you cashing tickets next week on a Friday for Week 13. And until then, Paul, Monday morning, we're going to be doing what?
Cash and tickets.
That's right. My man said it right there for you. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining Poolside Bets.